So it's official, OpenAI has killed Sora, the video generation app. Now this isn't surprising news, but it's a very big deal for OpenAI, because OpenAI kind of made Sora a really big deal to them. Back in 2024, when they first announced Sora, they showed off some really impressive looking demo footage. This got a lot of people saying, Hollywood is cooked. And we all know that saying is really silly, because whenever someone does that, they're using characters made by Hollywood, and without Hollywood, those characters wouldn't exist, buddy. Like, you can't make an AI Homelander video if Homelander was never made to begin with. But OpenAI really thought Sora would be a huge deal and they'd be able to make a lot of money off of it, which was very, very silly. I don't know why they thought that would work. Just talking to a chatbot already uses a ridiculous amount of resources for what it's doing. Like, to put it into context of how much it costs to run just a text model, the NVIDIA CEO says that engineers should be spending $250,000 a year on tokens to run text model. He thinks engineers should be spending $250,000 a year to run text model. And I know that the NVIDIA CEO has all reason in the world to say something like that, but the fact that he just says it so openly really puts into perspective how much this stuff costs to run. It's absurd. So if it's costing even 1/10 of that to run text models, imagine how much it costs to run these stupid video models. Like, there was no universe where OpenAI was going to be able to make any money off of Sora. It was such a bad idea, because that's ultimately why they made Sora. They thought Sora would somehow make the money, which makes no sense. There was no use case for Sora besides making videos on Sora to then post on like TikTok, Twitter, and YouTube. There was literally no point. Like, there was just no reason to use the actual Sora app to find Sora videos, because if you're using the Sora app, one, you know everything on there is fake, which is like not fun. And two, if you wanted to see the best Sora videos, they would just end up on Twitter or TikTok or YouTube. There was literally no reason to go to the Sora app except for generating videos, which you could do for free, by the way. Like, OpenAI's plan was to basically host a bunch of videos, which cost a bunch of money, and then let people generate a bunch of videos for free, which cost an insane amount of money, and they hoped that somehow that would make the money. It literally made no sense from the start. Sora was a stupid idea. But yeah, this is a really bad sign for OpenAI. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Like and subscribe new, and click the link down, check out more content, and have a good one.